In the lead up to our nation's 250th birthday in July, we are taking a look at Maine's role in the Revolutionary War. During the conflict, soldiers carried their gunpowder in something called a powder horn.
Some were simple, others were given their own unique design, like the one you're about to see. It belonged to a soldier named Elijah Bradbury, who served in the Massachusetts Regiment and is part of Maine Historical Society Revolutionary Maine collection. Here's Samantha York.
This is a powder horn from the Revolutionary War that belonged to Elijah Bradbury, who was a soldier in the Massachusetts regiment. So during the Revolution, as District of Maine was part of Massachusetts, Maine men and Maine individuals served in the Massachusetts militia or for Massachusetts. So this is from a Massachusetts regiment, and Elijah Bradbury, while he was at West Point, which sort of predates the military academy, but still an important locale during the war, had the decor commissioned by a carver named Jacob Gay. And Jacob Gay did the scroll work and the decor for Elijah Bradbury. So he commissioned it. You can see there's little tiny scroll work. It says drink about 1778, so West Point, December 21st, 1778. And then there's little kind of scroll work, different animals on the back. There's a deer, a fox, and this is just kind of dressing up a piece that a soldier would have had with them to hold the powder that they would use to load their weapon.
Now, is something like this unique? Are there a lot of these around, or?
There's not here, there are not a lot of them. There may be in other collections throughout, but for them to survive, I think Joseph Gay was a prolific carver, so there are other examples by Joseph in different collections, but in some ways they're sort of unique upon themselves. There are a couple of other really nice examples in Maine. The Abbey Museum has a wonderful example, and then of course in Massachusetts you'll probably find several different examples. But in theory, it is an individual piece of art.
And why did you want to put it in the collection?
Well, I think it's a Revolutionary War relic. I think it demonstrates the artistic, the sort of soldier experience, which is an important part. You tend to get more materials in a historic collection like this that belong to officers, commissioned officers, but the more that we can collect about a broad spectrum of experiences, enlisted men and people who participated at different levels in the war, loyalist, patriot, etc., like to be able to cast a pretty wide net. And this is a really personalized example. Even though it was commissioned by an artist, it likely includes things that were important to Elijah or the things that he enjoyed.
Samantha York reporting there. Maine Historical Society's Revolutionary Maine exhibit officially opens next month.